You are watching a master at work.
Yeah.
What is up, my little darlings? Welcome to another amazing episode. If you're wondering what is going on, we have a big deal in the building. We have one of the hottest platforms in the United States of America, soon to be, but right now, they are definitely one of the top dogs in the city of Las fucking Vegas. We have Fifth Element in the building. Rasan, OT, DJ Slim. What the freak is going on, you guys?
What's happening?
What's up,
What's
though?
happening?
I
What's
have
up here with
Fifth
you?
Element on my platform. How are you guys?
We good. We good, man.
Gravy.
Y'all good?
Yes.
Y'all have been having one hell of an elevation. So before we get into all of the highlights, where did the inspiration to form you guys' platform come from?
Okay, so the inspiration from Fifth Element, it was actually an idea that was, I want to say I was dancing around with for about 5 years before the actual creation of it. So I've been wanting to create a podcast for a long time. And one of the first platforms that I seen out here that was doing podcasting before I knew anybody was doing podcasting was Mouthpiece. So I went over and I linked up with Mouthpiece, got to see his operation and how he was doing things.
Right.
And, I took some things, some notes and some pointers from that and was able to put it together. But I already knew who I wanted as far as being on rock with me.
So how did you pick everybody?
So I'm like, Ramo, I've been knowing for 30 years. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Damn, y'all got history.
This my bro right here. I'm like, since like I moved out here in 92 and like he moved out in 92 and we moved on the same block pretty much. And all our friends was whatever. But he's been like the hip hop, keep the magazines, like all the information. Like he's been like that forever. And it was crazy because when I was like trying to put a simple Voltron, I was like, yo, I seen him doing this thing on there. I was like, I reached out to Ramo and I'm like, yo, bro, I see you doing what you're doing, whatever. Let me go ahead and let's do something together. And he was like, shit, if it makes sense, let's do it. Right. And then, Slim, I've been knowing for another 20 years, probably 30 years, but like,
oh damn, so y'all were like family at this point.
Yeah, but 20 years I've been knowing them. Like 30 years it's been like through mutual friends and partners and shit. Cause I had a girlfriend in high school who was best friends with his girl in high school. And I didn't even know that was him he was talking about. You know how that is.
Look, Slim over there being a cool guy. Slim don't say much, but he say a lot. You feel me? If you know how to read body language, this is crazy. So what I love about you guys is I feel like everybody has a role.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, me studying the game, and I love what you guys do. I know the role, but I would love for you guys to kind of break down, what each person brings to the brand and the team of Fifth Element.
Oh, man. I would say like Ramo is the information guy.
I bring the information and the content, you know what I'm saying, of what we're going to talk about for the week, you know what I'm saying, what's been going on in hip hop or just what's been going on in the world. So try to bring that to the show. Let everybody make sure everybody
tuned in. And you do like a lot of the street teamwork too. You be outside. With it.
I got a little time. I got a little extra time here.
I love that though, because I feel like you can be places. I mean, you guys are able to spread yourselves throughout, different places. So I think that's so fire. OT, you tell your role, and then we're gonna go down to Slim over here.
I would say my role. I don't know. I'm like, what would y'all define my role is? Because I do a lot of things.
OT is like the
are
hype
you like
man.
the head
OT keeps it hype. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He keeps the guests laughing and goddamn keeps everybody on their toes.
Yeah.
Right.
I would definitely say OT kind of got like the gift of gab, man. You know what I'm saying? He can come in there with no questions or all the questions in the world. You know what I'm saying? He can come prepared or unprepared, but he gonna get the interview done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like when it comes to you guys' platform, how do you pick the talent? Are you guys open to taking everybody, or are you guys very strategic about who comes on the platform? How do we decide?
I'll say it. OT is strategic.
Right.
I'm trying to get everybody.
But before we do that, we got to tell Slim's role. Because Slim's role.
Oh, yes. He done finessed this. Look, I skipped over that. Come on, Slim, because you just be chilling, man.
The marketing, man, the commercials, the advertisements.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Making sure the artists that we're going to have on the platform have their own video before they come up. And you know what I'm saying?
I would say.
And you do be going crazy on those video edits. Makes us feel so special. I'm like, wow.
I would say like Slim too is he keeps the integrity of the music. Like if it's not solid,
I love that.
He's definitely going to speak.
Can I say something? That is probably one of my favorite things about watching the show is I love to see Slim's reaction to bullshit. That's when I said, like, he says a lot without saying anything, and you just tickle me so much with that. So being in this Las Vegas media circle, how do you guys deal with the bullshit and the backlash and still being able to stay positive throughout it all? Because you guys' platform is positive media, and I feel like positive media is like the gift and the curse of like you be positive, but then sometimes niggas get mad when you too fucking positive.
Definitely.
The backlash comes.
we all have our roles in that too. Like Ray is the shooter. He gonna be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Let's go crazy. Me, I tend not to respond because I'll be like, yo, one, if you feeling you feeling some type of way against us or whatever the case may be, you don't even deserve a response from us. Cause I'm like, you obviously don't know us. Yeah. You know, cause we don't start shit. We really be out here just having fun. Like everything you see on the camera is genuine. We really be having fun with this shit.
Okay, so my thing is, so let's just get into the real shit real quick, because you know that's what we do here. Let's have some real nigga moments.
Let's do it.
Real nigga moment.
So it's kind of like, okay, so Strike, the first thing that I saw was the guy from Detroit. He says, the award show, this my city, something. Boom, that happens. And then
that was crazy.
The beef happens, and they're like, I'm not prepared. There's a whole Fifth Element diss track. And then I think recently somebody was like, there's no big artist in Vegas.
Right.
And the city of Vegas, like, they always get upset at you guys. What's your view or perspective on those particular situations that has taken place?
I think it just come with the territory.
Yeah. Are we too loud in our headphones? Y'all want me to turn
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we're good.
I'm just making sure.
It just come with the territory, man. We ain't gonna make everybody happy. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
But, you know, yeah, they got a problem with it. They must haven't watched the shows, man, because we got a track record of showing love.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think. Okay, let me let y'all finish, and then I'm gonna go in.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even think it was the city of Vegas. I think it was a couple of lames, you know what I'm saying? That
yeah.
For real. I think there's a couple of lames that don't watch our show, that ain't tuned in, that saw that one clip or saw that one person go crazy.
And got a whole lot of shit to say.
I'd always say, like, man, the city of Vegas shows us so much love.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, you'll have a few, like Ray said, a few people who will feel like, maybe they don't feel like we deserve what we've been doing, but they haven't seen the work or the history we have behind this. So the majority of Vegas always shows up and defends us. It's them one little few who feel like they're entitled to tell us what we supposed to do on our show.
Is that frustrating or what? Like being in media, because I feel like sometimes you have a million people telling you what you need to do for your platform or what you should do. And I just be like, well, why don't y'all start your own shit and do it how the fuck you want to do it?
Tell them, come
and
pay.
if we too fucking nice,
tell them, come pay these bills.
Exactly.
Come help pay these bills. You can have some say-so.
But it's like sometimes when people say like certain wild shit, do you guys feel like there's ever a need to come in? Like the dude from like the award show, like he was kind of wild. And so sometimes I can understand why people feel some type of way, like, damn, but trying to give him no pushback. It's kind of like they get to say the wild shit, but then they don't get checked the way the people want them to be checked. How do you guys feel about that?
Here's the thing with that. Here's the backlash with that.
Come on, talk it.
So if we sit up here and we check everybody who says something that you might have felt was wrong or whatever, then that puts us in a place of where we're fighting your battle. If you got something to say about this guy, you in the streets, see him and say something. I'm like, it's not our job to police what the people come on our show say. Our job is to get the information out there. You're supposed to enjoy the show, see it for what it's worth, have some fun with it. Take pride in the fact that we represent Vegas thoroughly. 10 toes down.
Come on.
It don't matter
Don't make
what
me
the
hit
fuck
this
going
church
on.
button. You better not make me hit this church button. You talk about
I'm
it.
And
just
even when
gonna
we
keep-
do say something, it
Yo.
don't be enough.
It's
Yeah.
never
You know what I'm
enough.
saying? It don't be enough.
Yeah, you should have said this or you should have said that. Like,
It's
like,
no making the city happy, right?
yeah, you know, so shit, man. I'm like, if you feel some type of way, man, about who we had on the show, the guy who said it, nigga, address him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you guys, because I personally, like, I feel like I struggle a lot with interviews just because, like, it's different energies. Artists sometimes are very Hollywood, but you guys handle it very well. How?
I think time in the game.
Yeah.
When we first started, we were green as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now you can put Obama in that seat, and we gonna do us. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just time in the game, really.
And we've had a lot of talks too, like amongst each other.
You
where
guys have, like, team meetings and stuff?
we've had a lot of talks where we was like, yo, when we go in there, we gonna always remain Fifth Element. It don't matter what the fuck going on. We gonna be us.
Break down. Who is Fifth Element? Break that down for the people.
Fifth Element is what you see right here. I'm like, you got Ramo right here. Like I say, he's
Ramon!
Right.
I'm not gonna say that.
that's the information guy, but he's also he also is 100% gonna speak his mind and make sure that you know there ain't no bullshit gonna come across here. You ain't gonna say, you ain't gonna do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like straight up, it's gonna be some rules in place, and that's why I respect this man thoroughly. I'm like, we could have inner arguments, but
Yeah.
it's never gonna be a situation to where I'm not fucking with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up. And the same with Slim. You know what I mean? Slim is all, like I say, he keeps the integrity of the music,
Yeah.
making sure like he's music 100%.
Yeah.
It don't matter what it is. He's going to be music. I'm like, even right now, if he had his other headphone, he put it in his
Slim,
ear, he'd be listening.
he
just
back
took him
there
out
chilling.
too. Yeah, I just took it out.
He'd
Too.
be listening to fucking music. That's why I respect him 100%. You know what I mean? That's
That's
Fifth
what he be
Element.
doing. He be your headphone be.
His
Oh,
other
that's why you be
24/7.
zoning.
24/7. It's always music and going on in his fucking head.
Slim, what are your like daily thoughts like? Like, what be go? You are just such a mystery to me. I just got to know. You got to talk to me today. I know you don't talk a lot, but you gonna talk today.
Man, I be thinking about a lot of shit, man. I think about just what's going on. I think about what shit, the priorities and responsibilities of Fifth Element. I got babies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Ray is married to my sister, so them's my nieces and nephews.
I did not know that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it's
Whoa,
it's
I
a
did
lot.
not
you
know
It's a
that.
lot. This really is family. We don't just be saying that shit.
Yeah, no, these my brothers right here. Like for real.
So what I don't see is like the male egos get involved in you guys' team, and I feel like a lot of men, when you have a group or a team of men, egos can play a part. So how do you guys control that, or not get too lost in your ego?
Conversations outside the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Conversations outside
Now
the show.
we've definitely checked each other.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
those
Okay.
conversations where, all right, look, man, you got to do this, step it
Like,
up.
nigga, you talking too motherfucking much.
Yeah,
Nigga.
you know what I'm
Pass the
saying?
mic.
It goes down. But we don't air those things though. It's not for everybody to see that. You know what I mean?
You know what? And I love that because I just saw the Jess Hilarious and Lauren thing, and I
Yeah.
was just
Yeah,
like,
that was crazy.
That
right?
was
y'all should not be
insane.
doing that on air.
Right.
Yeah, that was
You
insane.
never let people see the flaws in the brand. You
Never.
present yourself to the world very well. And I have to ask the question respectfully because I still love Kai, but like what happened with that addition of the team? Was it like people grew apart? There was like a different vision? And we can keep it, respectful.
I'm like, yo, I'm like,
Nah, that's my sister for real.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that.
and we respect Kai. The thing is like we had a difference of opinion of how we should be doing business.
Okay.
And she respectfully chose to step away, and we had a mutual agreement for her to step away. I'm like, when we see it's no love lost and shit. It's just
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
I
You know
love
what I'm
that.
saying? Straight up.
Yeah, that's my sister in mathematics, man. Y'all know I deal with the nation of gods and earth, so it
You
can
the
never be no.
5% over there?
Yeah, no doubt. So
I
she
already
is
knew
too.
that.
So that's a piece to the earth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then Kai is a real strict hip hop head.
Absolutely.
So the
Yeah.
conversation we had, she said we wasn't representing hip hop right.
Okay.
So we were like, oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So take that for what it's worth. You know what I mean? And so that
wow, that's crazy because I feel like you guys, do a great job at
We do too.
that.
Right.
So how would you feel? I mean, how do you guys feel like you should represent hip hop correctly?
I think what we do is how we represent it correctly. You know
I think we all inclusive, and I
Right.
think some people might have a problem with that. Sometimes you can be a little too. This is hip hop. This ain't hip hop. But who's to say that?
Right.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
And
okay.
Hip hop, like I hate to label people, but sometimes people can become hip hop snobs, and the snobbery is what I be like, dude. It's all a part of the genre. It's all grown out of this. Whether you got trap, whether you got boom bap, whether you got
gangster rap,
gangster
whatever.
rap,
Yeah,
neo
whatever you
soul
wanna
rap,
call it.
whatever you want to call it. It's all a part of the same
Yeah.
thing. And it's all. I'm like, their story is no more important or less important than your story.
And I feel like a lot of people who sometimes it's kind of like, again, that gift and the curse of like being a true hip hop lover, because like I love hip hop too. Like I love the hip hop. I love conscious rap, but it's still being able to be understanding of where we are today and
Right.
how the sound of music is going to change. So how do you guys keep the balance really of just not being strictly stuck in like, okay, this is what I like, and everything new is just trash, and then understanding what today's music is.
I can tell you that right now. I go back to when hip hop was in its early stages, in the infancy, and I can remember my mom saying, "This shit ain't gonna last. This shit is a fad." I never want to be that person, so I always have to keep an open ear to what's going on right now. I never want to be that person. I'm like, my mom was a great person. I loved her to death. But I'm like, I'm not afraid to say that she was flawed in the way of thinking of how hip hop was taking its shape on me at the time.
Yeah.
Yes, I think for me, I was the one. My mother listened to everything,
Mm-hmm.
so I could come home and she could be playing jazz, or I could come home and she playing Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what I mean, so everything I know about music, I learned from my mother, like firsthand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we listen to everything.
I love that.
Yeah.
So how would you guys define hip hop to each of you if it was just like, all right, I'm asking you, and you.
Yeah.
What does it personally mean to each of you?
Start with Raymond.
Shit, hip hop is just a way of life. You know what I'm saying? It's been around since I've been around. So it's just a way of life for me. Period. Point blank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's easy. I can't say much about it. It's the way I live, way I dress, way I walk, way I talk. It's a way of life for me.
I couldn't put it any better than that. It's the culture. It's
just the culture.
I'm like, yo, if it was food, it'd be soul food.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
That's so good.
It would be so ingrained in my ancestry that I couldn't run away from it. That's hip hop for me.
Make sure y'all sip on y'all drink too, right?
Come on, thank you.
I think Mos Def said it best
Got
though.
my
He was
right
like,
hand to the left over here, making sure y'all pick it up.
he was like, you know, people talk about hip hop like it's this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not this thing. It's who you are.
It's who you are.
So and it may differ from person to person.
Yeah.
And that's what make it, you know what I'm saying, original.
And that's why the fuck you guys are Fifth Element hip hop.
Hey.
Because I feel like you guys really, I mean, you see certain people that just put hip hop as like a title.
Right.
But you guys show like your love and appreciation and
Thank you.
the homework that you guys are willing to put behind it, the appreciation that you guys have for it.
That's
It's
passion.
fire as fuck. So let's talk about, so let's get into like the highlights because you guys have had one hell of a year. I mean, when I saw that Kevin Gates interview, I was so fucking proud of you guys.
Thank you.
I was watching it on YouTube like, what the fuck y'all talking about? I was like, how did that happen and what did that experience feel like? And I'm about to pass the bottle because y'all cups is
Oh, my
empty and
goodness.
ain't nobody cups about to be empty. Come on.
Shout out to DJ Kelly J, because DJ Kelly J,
Okay.
she's she's definitely been true to making sure that Vegas platforms and Vegas music is getting played in places that it shouldn't be, because she's the one who took the members and took them right to Shade 45. Like, got they shit played on Shade 45, which was crazy to me because I was like, damn, that's dope. Like, and she reached out to me and was like, yo, OT, Kevin Gates coming out here. I'm with Core DJs. They wanted the interview set up. I told them they got to do an interview with Fifth Element Hip Hop, and she lined that up. You know what I mean? So,
okay.
Shout out Kelly J.
That's nice and simple too.
Straight up. I'm like,
I got to keep it real on here. I personally had a situation years ago, so sometimes when certain names come up, it triggers my spirit. So, do you feel like certain people pick and choose who they are going to help or give the assist to in the city?
I'm like, but I feel like that's anybody.
Yeah, that's life.
You line up with who you feel.
That's life, but can you line up with people without shitting on somebody else?
You absolutely,
absolutely
can.
Okay,
can.
so do we still
You're supposed
give
to be able to?
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to.
Okay, you know what? Let me not get too deep. Okay, so the Kevin Gates interview, it happens.
Right.
What was that like? Experiencing his energy, and then like, were you guys like nervous? Was it?
I don't think we were nervous, but we were aware that that this motherfucker can flip at any time if we say the wrong thing, or if we do the wrong thing. You know what I mean?
And I would say more of anxious than nervous. It was like, because it was a waiting period that we had to have before doing it. So it was originally said that we were supposed to do the interview before the show, and so I felt like, okay, cool, we gonna come in, do the interview, and then we just get to watch the show and then we bounce. Instead, we had to watch the whole show, and then after that, we did an interview. And then while we were doing the interview, there were several other people in there doing the interview as well. So we had to wait our turn, and which was dope because he gave us the most time. And his manager, rocked with us. So, I feel like the Fifth Element, no matter what, we bring our energy to everything. And our energy is what sets the tone for everything. And I'm like, even though Kevin Gates he could have been on 10. But you know what? I feel like the Slim, the Ray Sun, and the OT in us.
If you watch the video, Ray Sun asks a question and brings up a person, you know what I'm saying? And he just kind of, it just, he brought him home.
Shout out to Just B for shooting that. Just B shot that.
Shout out to Just B.
Yeah, he shot that.
But the process was dope, right? Because for me, I hadn't heard too much Kevin Gates. So I kind of became a fan watching the show. Like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
And then I learned about DJ Chose and like, you know what I'm saying? So it was educational for me. Like, I learned some shit. And I became a fan because of also, the shit the antics that he does in his interviews.
Right.
More so than even the music. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
man. Shout out to Kevin Gates. He had great energy, man. For sure.
I love that. And then what did that moment feel like as far as like for the brand? Was it kind of like, all right, yeah, we out of here.
It was. It was I always like to say, like, I always tell the fellas, I be like, man, we got to stretch our legs, which means like we got to put some pace to what we doing. Like from our last point to our next point, we got to make sure that we push it to go to the next level.
Yeah.
And get that next interview, get that next thing that's going to put us in the atmosphere of not just local, but global.
That was my next question. I'm like, is the brand staying local or are we going? But
the brand's always staying local.
It's going to be.
I mean, as far as I'm saying, like you always show love to your city and where you're from. Yeah. But I think some people get too invested in just staying local.
What we want to do, we want to be able to always be able to mix a local artist with a mainstream artist.
Absolutely.
I think that was the goal.
And you guys do
start.
that.
Yeah,
that was the goal.
That's the goal.
Sometimes,
from the start.
Do you guys ever get frustrated with the lack of local support that I feel media has, or is that just a me feeling?
Nah, I do. I don't know. I definitely do.
I know the fellas
do. I think they all peaceful shit.
I think you know what it is though. You know what it is? It's because there's so many artists. Right. And I think I was talking to cameraman Kenny about this morning. It's so many artists that we really trying to get artists to support and be fans of other artists. And there's not enough grandmas and aunties and cousins and nephews that are supporting. That's who needs to hear this music. It's not necessarily this rapper need to hear his shit, right? But it's the people who gonna support it and buy it and come to these shows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, getting another rapper to listen to another rapper, you might not get that.
I really don't trip on that so much because I feel like the city has always supported us. right?
Yeah, for sure.
And the city supports what they feel is going to be genuine and always keep it 100. My thing is like this. I'm doing more for the city by taking this global, by shining a light on Vegas than just trying to stay real with so-and-so around the block. Nah, man, I'm like, yo, I want to bring eyes to the city. Let's Fifth Element bring eyes to the city. Let's let people say like, oh shit, it's motion in Vegas. I don't want motherfuckers to be sitting up here talking about some like, yeah, man, they kept it real. And all it was just
I think you get
from
that
Lake Mead to
though.
fucking to
the
Hollywood.
more support you get, you know what I'm saying, the more eyes you get. You know what I'm saying? The lack of support, the less eyes you get.
Yeah, but you know, the more support you get from out of the city, you know, the more eyes you get from places that you would never.
So let me ask you this: is it ever that frustrating moment of because what I love that you guys do is like I've seen you guys play local videos in front of like West Coast legends.
Yeah, for
absolutely.
Sure.
Like, but I feel like a lot of artists miss those moments of love that y'all give them because I'm like, Fifth Element is running your fucking music video in front of legendary people in fucking hip hop, and you have no idea. So, do you just ignore? I mean, how do you ignore that frustration? And I'm asking for myself really because it could just be because I'm a woman. I'm emotional, you know. I feel more, and I know that I focus more on things that I shouldn't. So how do you guys not do that?
Well, I would say like this. What's the definition of integrity and loyalty? It's being spoke about in the room when you're not around and spoken positively about, you know? So I'm like, it don't matter if you watch the show or didn't watch the show or feel some type of way. We're still going to be integral about what we do. So it don't matter. I'm like, yo, you could feel the right type of way about it. But if you went back and you'd be like, damn,
and that's why the fuck I feel like everybody should show up for Fifth Element.
I feel like it's a good example, right? Twist Paper.
Yep.
We woke up one morning and Twist Paper had put in the comments, yo, y'all made my day.
Right.
Because he didn't see the show, but I guess however he seen it, he was like, damn, y'all gave me video of the week, man. I'm going to the studio right now.
I did see that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why we do it. That's the integrity that he talking about. Like, we don't do it just so that you can see it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it anyway, and if you happen to see it, you know what I'm saying, that's what it is.
We was in the middle of controversy recently, and we
what about what?
With the whole, you know, King of Vegas shit and all that other crazy.
Oh yeah, that was another one. So yeah, that was wild.
We was in the middle of controversy, but during that controversy, we had Ducky come on the show, and we played Ducky's music on 88.1, and he was like, "That's the first time our music ever been played on the radio."
And y'all are doing it.
And to me, I'm like,
that's what it's about.
That's what I'm doing it for. I ain't doing it for the 5 niggas that's mad because they not affiliated with us.
Bigger
you
picture.
Know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo,
I like to dig deep so we can get them gems. You know, sometimes you got to dig deep. Fifth Element talking that shit, and I love that. So the 88.1 playing everybody on the radio, I just think that's huge. How did that come about for you guys?
You know, it was a dope transition. We had a relationship with a couple of girls that run the Wake Up Squad. And we had them on the show, and they really liked our platform. And they reached out to us and said, hey, we want to do a collaboration. And we had meetings and photo shoots and all kind of shit and set up everything. And voila, here it is, 88 to the 5th.
88 to the 5th. If y'all want to get y'all mother... Do y'all ever get people that send like trash songs and then they like... Y'all got to tell them no? How y'all tell them no?
Shit.
How y'all handle that?
We don't gotta tell them no.
We ain't gotta tell them
no. You just don't respond?
No, it's not. We don't have to respond. They just send the music. And
and whatever
if we tell you your music is getting played on Monday, tap in.
So you guys have like a process, like you guys go through a listening. Sure. Then I know they have to have the EPKs and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So and here's another thing, Lou. I'm like, we trying to push this. We need to push this. All media needs to push this to every local Vegas artist. Make sure you create a EPK and DJ
been trying
packs.
to tell them to get EPKs, and they just be like, "What is that?" I'm like,
because here's the thing: they don't understand that it's a professional way of doing things.
Everything is there.
Right. And you get booked off of this shit.
Easy. It answers every question that people. So what's your social media? What are your streams? Well, how many projects did it is? Let me get your bio. And if you want to get on media platforms, guess what? I don't have to like stress about doing the research because some people don't give a fuck enough to do their research in media.
Right.
You know, we love it, so we're gonna do it. But if you send me your EPK, boom, I have your bio. I have everything I need to know about you.
Right.
Boom. Now all your music is attached. I can go listen to find. You know, they just, tell them. Look, if y'all want to get y'all fucking songs played, have your DJ pack ready, have your EPKs ready.
And send in dope music. Don't send in the trash. Send in your dope
and
shit.
make sure it's really clean.
Right.
Because it's going to be on the radio, so it got to be
game.
clean. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know how many people send music in and you can hear shit and fuck and suck dick and all kind of bullshit on there. Like, come on, bro. We're playing this on the radio?
So, I mean... Slim, you DJ, OT, you be doing music. I don't know when you gonna like actually let people know that. I don't know if it's just gonna be like this behind the scenes secret, but how do you guys balance the two of like being media and also being in music in a different way? Because you're still in music, but y'all give a fuck.
I mean, so low key, I do music as well, right? But for me, I don't.
You do.
I don't.
I'm sorry.
Love is
I
the
don't.
message.
Yeah,
Love is the
we
message.
didn't create Fifth Element for us to come up there and talk about us every week.
Yeah, exactly. That's corny.
So yeah, you know what I mean? So, for conflict of interest, you know what I'm saying? I only do it at specific times.
Right.
Being a conscious rapper, does it get frustrating at times when you hear so much bullshit in the music?
Damn, she gave me the conscious rapper label.
But no, okay. I only say that because I feel like when you talk about real shit, like I personally like it. Like I love that. But for the average listener, it's
man,
it's too deep for niggas' minds.
So you know what? So it's three sides. It's DJ Slim the producer. It's DJ Slim the MC. It's DJ Slim the DJ. As the DJ, I could listen to everything.
Come on.
I have to find what I like about the song in order to be a good DJ. To be a professional DJ don't mean I play everything I like. It's for the crowd.
Correct.
And I think my son answered that as well. He gotta, you know what I mean? So as an MC,
shout out to DJ
I should only be saying what I feel. I shouldn't be saying the things that you want to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as a producer, everybody got their own sound. I like certain sounds, other people like certain sounds. So it's 3 in 1, man. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this: is it offensive being called a conscious rapper?
Nah, it's not at all. Conscious just means I'm aware. So if I'm
because to me it's a compliment, but I don't know because I'm not a rapper. But
I don't think so.
I think it's beautiful.
Shout out to Speak Low. Because I know, if you know, we had a song called Conscious Compatible. That just means we compatible with people who are aware. That don't mean we ain't with the shit.
Come on, you better talk. And there it is.
Dang.
OT, come on.
Shoot, man.
When you dropping your music?
I'm actually, it's funny and stuff because I've been dibbling and dabbling for a while. I done sent you a song and shit. You
sent me. I heard 2 of your songs.
Yeah, okay, you heard 2.
I'm got a whole album out.
that part. Yeah, I do got an album with my brother out. That's been out forever. Me and my brother, whatever, we did that.
Got the album with Sherm?
Yo, yeah, I got an album with Sherm as well called Money Well Spent. And I'm always gonna be rapping because I'm like, I feel like it's a part of me. Music is in me. That's why I feel like I'm qualified to do what I do. And it's a certain thing. It's a certain skill set you got to have to be able to put words together. And when I listen to other people putting words together, it makes me happy because I'll be like, damn, I know I can do this, but I love the way you did it.
Yeah.
And that's to me, like even Slim, when we hear certain shit, we be like, oh shit, like damn, that rhyme scheme, that cadence, that shit was fucking crazy. And I feel like you got to have that sometime to be able to get into the music like that.
I think you got to have it all the time.
Yeah,
because you could have the craziest pen, but if the delivery and the cadence isn't hitting to the listener, I don't care how deep or good or fire it is.
Right.
the cadence and the delivery lacks, and you have to have a strong vocabulary, which is one thing I love to tell people. Is like you have to learn wordplay, and the only way to play on words is to expand your vocabulary.
Yep.
Baby, you gotta pick up a book and do this shit.
Gotta read.
So I think rappers get into the mode of always wanting to speak and rap, but you know, just like rapping and talking is a skill, listening is a skill too.
Absolutely.
So you gotta learn to listen. You know what I mean before you can talk.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You got some music out over here?
No, hell
He
no.
do. Yeah, he do.
Hell to the no. I can't rap. I can't walk into
Hold on.
Strictly.
Hold on, Lou, throw a beat on. Ray about to get busy.
I would have put my Miniman beat on.
You know
Yeah, you look like you need some Tupac, hit him up or something.
I listen to it. Now I can critique it, but I damn sure can't rap.
But you know, I'm like Ray's perspective is dope because he is a real student of hip hop.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's certain people in his life that just loves what it is.
Yeah.
And he just loves what it is. Like, it's just like, yo, he gonna come outside and be like, nope, I was listening to that shit. Like, Ray gonna tell you about Tribe Called Quest, but he also gonna tell you about Nipsey Hussle too.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't gonna shortchange neither one of them.
Yeah. And you guys have a great balance of that. Like, I feel like you guys can give people like the hip hop before their time and the history of that, and also still be in tune with what's going on today. And I feel like people, you know, in our age bracket, sometimes we lack that, you know, because it's just like, oh, this is what I know, this is what I like, what y'all create today.
Right.
Ain't shit, but
Yeah, I think what OT said is real true, man. I don't want to become that person to say that, you know, I don't listen to this. I'm this old. I don't listen to this type. Nah, y'all don't want to become that person.
That's how you get old, though.
Right, straight up.
That's how you get old. It's closing your mind off to shit that's evolving.
Shit, yeah.
I'm like, that's the number one ingredient to being old.
stay young forever. Y'all ready for my 4 hot and spicy questions?
Let's go. Let's get it.
Hot
Let me
spice.
let me put more guy music on with my game voice.
Okay. All right,
If you don't answer, you guys have to take a shot.
Okay, there we go.
Get
The
OT
worst
bottle ready.
bar test on Fifth Element.
We've been doing this for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
The worst.
Just that, and y'all had to play it off because sometimes y'all play that shit off good.
Yeah, we definitely play it all good.
Right.
The worst.
Come on, man.
Come
You
on,
know,
don't
I'm thinking.
the name is there. Y'all already.
Yeah,
Slim,
I'm
you go
already-
first because
you know
I
what
already
I'm
know
saying?
you got one. You gonna say it?
Yep, I'm gonna say it.
Real
Fuck
niggas
it.
do real things. Real men do real things. Excuse me.
We just didn't expect it. We was like, what the fuck is this? So shout out to my guy, Saucy Downs. We wasn't ready. We wasn't ready. We wasn't ready,
Okay,
man. We
okay.
wasn't ready for that.
Okay.
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
thinking saucy, but I'm thinking we wasn't ready. We wasn't ready. But I think there was something. I'm just let it come to me.
OT, come on.
I'd have to say, you know, it was well, it wasn't a bar test with that one, so I ain't even gonna count that one. So
Everything counts.
everything counts. I was gonna say it was either between Saucy and Fuse. You know,
You gonna get us another diss track?
no, not trying to diss. But what I'm saying is like, yo, he wasn't prepared for that moment.
Yeah.
And we all know it. He knows it, and you know we all had the whole conversation about
That's
it.
crazy.
And we actually cool with Fuse. Fuse is straight. But I'm saying like
Even after the diss track.
yeah, even
Yeah,
after the diss track
Good,
and
I love
everything.
it.
So we all good. But I'm just saying like that was a moment where I was like, fuck. It made me feel bad because I was like, fuck. I know what Fuse can do.
And he came back and did the same bar test he did 2 years before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that like to me, I felt like I knew what he could do, and I was expecting him to just go crazy, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, damn, that shit hurt me." So
Yeah,
you
he
know,
tried to really like freestyle, and I don't think that was the moment to do that.
it wasn't the move at that moment.
Sully
yeah.
was a
Bad chess
bit
move.
too.
A
Yeah,
monster.
bad chess move. I love that.
Yeah.
Come on, you about
can't-
to take a shot because you still think
I've
you've been thinking
I've
too
been
long.
thinking, but it's been a couple of them. I'm just trying to figure out which one
Damn,
was the
a
worst.
couple.
Yeah, and I can't give it to you right now, Lou.
Yeah, I
I
probably
really
have.
can't.
So go ahead and take
You
your
gotta take
shot
your
then.
shot.
That's all right. Go ahead then.
Because it's really been a couple of them, and I don't think Saucy was the worst out of them. You know what I'm saying? Saucy he definitely
Saucy was the first one
Right,
that
that's what-
caught
that-
us.
that
That's
was
right.
like,
What the fuck is he
what
doing?
the fuck is going on?
And he probably wasn't the worst one, but he's the first one. And that first one always sticks out in your mind like that. Like, you know what I mean? So he probably wasn't the worst one. I agree with you. Like, he probably wasn't the worst one.
And I really want to give you what I think was the worst. It just can't come to me right now because there's been a couple.
You said there's been a couple.
There's been a couple for sure.
Yeah. Well, we got up there and we was like, man, what the fuck? But
everybody don't be ready for the bar test. That's why I be telling y'all, put me on there.
You was on there and you went. You started. You
I
started.
did. You right.
You gave us a bar, like a half a bar.
I did.
No, she gave us
Give
like
me
4
my 3
bars.
bars, Slim. Give me my 3-piece, man. Give me my 3-piece. All right. Read the last disrespectful message from an artist or a viewer.
I think the last disrespectful. Can't read it, but
if you got it in your mind, it works.
it was from it wasn't really disrespectful, but it was from our. You want me to say who it was from?
You don't have to.
It was in the comments. It was like you should have y'all had the chance to. We played what Little Baby was going through, right? We put a clip up, and they were like, "Man, this was y'all chance to showcase a Vegas artist." I'm like, "Fuck, we showcase Vegas. We can't put a clip up of what's going on in hip hop." And they were like,
"This winning.
This is a chance for you should have showcased a Vegas artist." Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Right. So that kind of caught me. That really pissed me off for a quick sec.
Because you just can't win. OT, what you got?
The last disrespectful.
Your phone right there. I'm looking at it.
I already know the one.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
You know what I mean? That was disrespectful. Was like, you can't name 5 Vegas artists.
Somebody said that to you?
Yeah, you can't.
You could do that in your sleep.
In my fucking sleep. Y'all couldn't name 5 Vegas artists. If y'all was gonna name anybody, the King of Vegas, you should name me. That was.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you answer, Slim. Then I'm gonna piggyback off of that.
Nah, that's probably mine too.
Right.
I don't think it's a comment that I read that was disrespectful, but waking up and hearing that, seeing that, I was like, damn.
That was a comment inside of the actual chat.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy work.
Now here we are. I feel like you guys are positive media about love. I'm positive media about love. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to go against the grain for some negative views or quick views. I believe in spreading love in the world.
Right.
But when you guys see or hear other artists throwing dirt on other people's name to shine light on their own name, how does that make you guys feel? When it's like, that nigga suck. I'm really the king of Vegas. Or why y'all put him? I'm hotter than him. How do you guys feel about those situations that happen, which happens a lot?
That's a feeling of entitlement, you know, and feeling like some people, like a person don't deserve their spot because you didn't have a hand in it. And my thing is like, yo, you know, if you feel entitled, you know, you always have your situation that you can address on your own thing. You can get online and do your own thing and create your own motion. You ain't gotta shit on nobody else. I never shit on nobody else to make myself look better. That shit is insane. I hate when niggas do that with females.
I was about to say that's the equivalent of like what?
Come on. If you got the shit on me to get
like,
you
don't
some
even
ass,
mention another nigga name when you trying to do. You know what I mean?
I never shit on a nigga name.
What do y'all call that? It's a lingo. It's like a saying for that, right? Is it
That's a fucking hater.
Easy.
It's a hater, but it's like a new. Oh, they call it Tinder being Tinder. That's what I was looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm
Tinder
like,
dick.
Tinder dick, nigga. You know what I mean?
Tinder dick. Don't be Tinder. We are not done. The wildest thing your younger self has done to a woman.
Oh, shit.
Like you looked at your young self and you said, "Boy, you ain't shit for that."
Lou, you wild.
Y'all are
you
men.
wildin' right
That's what we do.
Yo,
Come
damn.
on.
Wow.
The younger
Camera right
Come
now.
on. The younger you.
Jeez.
You looking at him.
I beat a bitch up one time because she
shit.
spit on me. She spit on me.
Okay,
so,
that makes okay.
Yeah,
She
you gotta
spit-
get.
Hey, I wasn't ready for that
She
one.
spit dead on me. So.
Spit on you.
I wasn't
Spit
ready
on
for
me.
that
Pause
one,
the
God.
music. Why she spit on you?
My brother was beating up her boyfriend, and I'm talking shit like, "Yeah, whoop his motherfucking ass, drag him," and she spit on me. So I gave her the same whooping that my brother.
You gotta drag a bitch for spitting on you.
That was my younger self.
All right,
though.
you go stand on that. I'm not cutting that part out.
That
You
was,
know.
that was my younger self.
Nigga, my older self would beat a motherfucker up for spitting on
Yeah,
me.
I feel like you put your hands on a man, you spit on a man, baby, you just walked into a fair ass
That's
whooping.
crazy.
That was the younger me.
That's me though. Don't.
That's
Yeah,
crazy
come on,
work.
OT.
Oh shit, my younger self what I done did to a woman.
Mm-hmm. You slept with her best friend, didn't you?
I've slept with a few best friends.
Yeah, that ain't the worst.
What?
That ain't the worst.
That's normal shit.
Hey, but they don't.
You be sleep.
Why you put me out there like that, Slim?
Nigga, you did. I disagree with you, my nigga. I disagree with you, champ. That's all.
Oh no.
That's Dirt Diggler.
Oh, Dirt Diggler is crazy.
Oh shit.
Hey, man.
OT. Go ahead.
Man. You
I'm
know,
not judging, but I'm judging.
You ain't go to law school, so you can't judge.
I did. How you know I ain't go to law school? I don't look like I went to law school.
Nope.
I did though.
Oh shit.
I couldn't afford it, so I dropped out.
Oh, we'll see. You ain't get the bar test, so you can't judge. Let me see.
You thought that was a bar you did right there?
That was a bar.
Low key it was.
Bar.
Low key it was. Go ahead though, because you finna take a shot. You trying to finesse around this question.
You know
it's right there. Just say it.
I don't have one particular thing.
Say the first one.
I don't even have a first or a last. I'm like, yo, you know, I can't even say that I done females wrong.
So do you want to take a shot or you
I'm
want
gonna
to
take a shot because I
take
can't
the whole shot?
Okay, I can't say that I've done females wrong.
Just take the shot, my
because
you trying to
in
wiggle
my
your way.
eyes-
Yeah, just
if
take
you
the
fuck
shot,
somebody's best friend, OT, I should fill your cup up to the top.
But I didn't fuck their
That's
best
really
friend while
what I
I was
should
kicking
do.
it with them. I didn't.
it don't matter. It
I
don't
fucked
matter.
their best friend when
and
they
y'all
best friend
bitches
was.
don't be friends for real.
I'm like,
All
straight
right.
up. Blame the
Take
friend.
your shot.
She ain't have to
I'm
give me
blaming
the ass.
everybody as being
I
held
never
accountable.
took the ass. She
Take your
gave it to
shot,
me.
Slim. Come on. Yeah.
I poured my drink on the broad in the club.
Oh shit.
Oh, why? What happened?
I don't know. She got mad at me. I was DJing. Y'all remember the SRO?
Hell
It
yeah.
was at the SRO, man. I had just started DJing there.
Bro.
She called me in the hallway of the bathroom, and you know how you hit the lid of somebody's hat, and my shit went flying.
Oh, you don't do that.
And she had like some water or something. She tried to hit me, and I snatched it from her. You know what I mean? And doo, 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 doo.
Damn,
Nothing
why
but
do
a
people
G-Thing
do?
video.
Why do people hit your hat? Why is that a thing? Because I wear hats a lot too, so that offend me. I'd be like, don't.
Yeah. Don't touch nothing.
And my
on me.
wig will probably fuck around, come off with the motherfuckers. I don't like pulling it down all the time.
It's a wig.
Okay, this. Hey, stop playing. Who said that? Y'all trying to be funny? You know this is a wig. Okay, y'all. Wow, that's crazy. Last but not least, ooh. Would you rather have one of your nude photos leaked on the internet or Fifth Element brand does not exist? You walk away, it's never happened, or your meat is going on the internet and it's viral in the entire world.
I'll throw my meat out
Throw
there.
my
Throw it
meat
on
on
there.
the
I
fucking
ain't-
internet.
you know what
Y'all
I'm
better
saying?
come on,
Yeah,
because
they
it's a
got
test
fucking
to see
talking
how
about.
much y'all
Yeah,
love what the fuck
I've
y'all
been in the
do.
gym the last couple of years. My meat strong. I'm good. Let's
My,
go.
not my
I
meat
ain't-
strong.
I ain't never been scared of my meat being on the internet, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah.
How you make your meat strong?
Man, you know.
Look.
Hey,
Y'all got meat workouts?
Look, man,
Nah, I don't
straight
know
up.
about
what Shannon sharpened them to the Power X?
Look.
Camera on it.
Sometimes you gotta see, you gotta test how much
Look.
people love their brand.
My meat is right. Trust me.
Yeah, that's why you was fucking best friends, huh?
Hey,
Pause.
best friends came to me.
Y'all
Me
think
come to best friends.
What's that shit Big Jobby
They came
promoting?
I don't know
Big
the
Job?
details.
Big Ja. I don't know, some shit. But nah, yeah, man, fuck that, man. We ain't walking away from the brand. Nigga.
so? Y'all could live with y'all nude just going
All
viral.
day.
the fuck?
All day. I
Maybe
might-
because
I-
y'all men, so it's like
I might have been viral already.
Right.
you right. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not finna throw.
But
You
here's
done
the
put
thing.
in too much work. Put me on live, baby. I'm gonna be like, hey, don't act like you ain't did no freaky shit.
Look, I'm just saying, I'm like the Lou brand and you having a nude online, that wouldn't be. I'll be like, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You-
let that coochie
Matter
run wild.
matter of fact,
That shit gonna do.
it's gonna make the Lou brand go
the
up.
brand going up.
Look at Kim Kardashian.
Look,
Nah, I don't want to do it like that. But if it happened,
I'm like straight up, you'll get 2 watches from me for sure.
I'm
Two.
you so funny.
That should be on repeat all night.
To repeat. Come on now.
I'm running that back. DJ, rewind.
Lou, you
Y'all-
got us in here sipping this.
Wow,
motherfucker
now.
That's
40,
why I
huh?
do. I like
You're right.
it. We got. Do y'all really like this liquor now that it's hidden?
It's
Yeah,
doing
It's
what it
actually
do.
decent.
Slim,
It's
you
not
need
bad.
another one?
Yup, let's do it.
It's not bad.
Because I really bought this bottle only because I was like, Fifth Element is in the building
Good
today.
shit.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have did it.
I gotta go act after this. You
What you gotta do?
You
Okay,
lining up with John LaBelle?
Okay, so outside of our you guys' platform, I said our because I like to just speak as like one. Sometimes I'm too connected to people. But
Fifth Element is the city, and you Fifth Element family, so stop playing.
And real quick, we've had discussions. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we ever bring a female in, it got to be Lou. It has to be
you
Lou.
Guys,
I've actually told you
that's
that
heavy.
before.
Yeah. You did, and I feel like that's honestly such a heavy.
Right.
See, like Kai was so fire,
Yeah,
you know,
definitely,
and
absolutely.
man, and
You'd
y'all
be the
fire,
only one
you
that-
know.
You'd be the only one that
So,
could replace them.
That's
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
you.
Replace them.
So, would you guys ever like think about? Have you guys thought about recently adding somebody else to the team, or
Not
y'all
recently.
got it?
Not recently.
Yeah, I think
But
y'all
we've thought
got
about
it.
it.
Yeah,
though.
we definitely thought about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was hard. We couldn't replace Kai. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we could, it would have been you. But
Yeah.
but after a while, we like,
I ain't
Shout
gonna
out
lie.
to my baby mama
I
Kai.
ain't gonna lie. I miss Kai being on the show. I keep it real.
Definitely.
I keep it a
I
buck.
do
Definitely.
too. I
Definitely.
do too. That's why I wanted to ask that question because I feel like sometimes you just need that female
yeah, hell yeah.
for sure.
sprinkle.
So
you know?
after Kai left, we were doing having female guest hosts
Yeah.
Right.
every week.
and everybody didn't have it like I had it.
No, they
Nah.
definitely did.
Some people-
They definitely did.
You know what? Sometimes I struggle with I feel like women are so scared to be opinionated.
Mm.
And I just don't like that. I'm like, use your voice, baby.
Right.
And I know, like in a game that's so male dominated, like you guys have strong opinions, and some people value you guys' opinions more than female opinions. I just don't give a fuck. I'd be like, I'm not
That's
gonna
why
be
you'll
quiet. I don't
that's
care
why
how you
you'll
feel.
Be perfect. You know
That's,
what I mean?
that's why we was like,
Yeah.
yo, if we was gonna
I
do
stand
anybody,
by myself. It's me, Drake versus everybody.
Yeah, because we're
Fuck
not
it.
tolerating no Kendrick slander
No.
on this show.
And
you
I
heard?
ain't tolerating no Kenny. I mean, no Drake slander. So
Yeah,
it would have just
right.
been that
Yeah,
back and
for
forth.
sure.
But
But
I feel like-
but to me, I think that's the type of energy
Right.
that always that we don't hold no punches with each other.
Right.
Like if I don't like some shit and Ray like it, I'll be like, man, that shit was weak. And Ray will be like, nah, this nigga, that shit slap.
Yeah.
And we and Slim will debate on the fucking show about what's hot and what's not. You know what I mean? Because
sure.
it don't matter. Because I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, I'm not mad at him for his
Yeah.
opinion.
right, and I
Right,
think once we
right.
understand, like, this is just an opinion and that's all it is. But I'm not finna back down because your opinion sounds
Exactly. I'm
okay.
like,
You
yo.
think you got a point? I feel like I got a point. Let's go
Right,
toe to
right,
toe with
right.
it. Okay, so before I let you guys get out of here, what are some goals? Like, what can we look forward to from Fifth Element 2025?
Man.
Give it to us. Drop me some exclusives. Come on. I know
more-
y'all got some big shit going on.
Yeah, absolutely. We got some more. We got some events that's going to be happening where Fifth Element's
Yes.
going to be more outside in the community. And even with that saying, I've recently, like within the last day or so, I ain't even told the fellas about this. I've been talking about trying to introduce a hip hop curriculum inside the schools, the middle schools and high schools. So my frat brothers, I don't know if y'all know, I'm Phi Beta Sigma all day.
I
you
did
know what
not
I'm saying?
know that.
Yeah, Phi Beta Sigma. My frat brothers are heading out to Carson City to talk about.
You used to be doing that stroll thing.
Nah,
Or
that's
like y'all did the Canes. Or...
no. That's
That's
Kappas.
Kappas.
That's Kappas. you know
Oh,
what I mean?
oh,
Stop
school
playing with
me. I don't know.
Phi
said
Beta
stop
Sigma,
playing
you know,
with me.
Stop playing with me. You know what I'm
OT,
saying?
don't be coming at me all hot and spicy.
But, you know,
Because your ass was already late. If we barking, I'm going to bark the fuck back.
Talk about it, Lou.
You better just
Yeah.
educate me in peace.
I'm just saying. I'm like, yo, but they're like,
I ain't know only Capistrol. I ain't know. I just saw
I'm
the
just
shit.
saying,
I ain't
right.
never went to a real college.
I'm just saying, you know, when you,
School assistant. Don't embarrass
you know,
me.
when you start talking about the Canes and the shimmy and the
Now
why
I
you
know.
dissing? Why you dissing the
I'm not
Kappas, man?
dissing. I'm not
Low-
dissing the Kappas.
Okay,
but what I'm
now
saying
I know.
is,
Yo.
that's not us.
Okay.
That's not us.
Okay.
Okay. So, but what I'm saying is,
Y'all step? That's my
yeah, they
okay,
step.
stepping. Okay.
yeah, they step, they stroll, they do all of that stuff, and we do everything.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
But what I want to talk about is trying to introduce a hip hop curriculum into the school district, teaching the history of hip hop. You know, because hip hop is our history. It really belongs to us, and the fact that we don't claim it and we diminish it by saying like, oh, you know, that came before us, whatever. So it don't make a difference. It don't matter. So people aren't interested, like, or they're not making their kids interested in the fact that there was a Melly Mel or a Grandmaster Flash or Angie Stone was in the Sequence, which was the first female hip hop group to ever be in hip hop. You know, signed to Sugar Hill Records. Sylvia Robinson signed fucking, you know, Sugar Hill Gang and started making hip hop into the mainstream to what it's grown to today, to where you can make money off of it.
Let them know why the fuck y'all call Fifth Element hip hop. Come on.
And this is the history that needs to be taught to the kids because it belongs to us. I'm like, it belongs to us. It's American history. It's Black history. It's music history. And that shit needs to be everywhere. It needs to be taught in schools, just like fucking George Washington and his wooden ass teeth and chopping down a fucking apple tree, if that's what you want to pump to the kids. This is real American history.
I just want you to know I did play Harriet Tubman in a play one time and I went crazy.
That's what I'm talking about.
And the whole class told me I ate. Okay.
See, that's what I'm saying. But that right there,
and Sojourner Truth. Hold on. I
See,
can't forget my Sojourner roles.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like where you going with this. History is important.
But but I'm like, that's real American history, and it ain't so far off to where you can't remember it. And like, hip hop was formed in 1973. Right. So I'm like, dude, that ain't no far ass fucking time ago.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, I was born in 77. That was only 4 years before I was fucking born.
Yeah.
So hip hop started creation then. So I'm like, in our lifetime, we've seen this thing grow from literally nothing to something that's infiltrated every fucking aspect of life around the world.
We literally seen it come from what they would call a fad.
You're right.
To now everybody say this the culture.
That's fire. Exactly. I love that.
So that's what you can. That's one of the things you can expect from Fifth Element that we working on behind the scenes.
And I feel like that summarizes the passion that you guys have for hip hop, because it's like you guys have seen it grow.
Yep.
You know, like, I'm a 90s baby. I mean, I've saw things, but I have not seen nearly as much as you guys have, and like just the beginning of it. So we're branching out. Come on.
Fifth Element Radio,
baby.
Fifth Element Radio. You know what I'm saying? Where we really playing nothing but independent artists and Vegas artists, but just like on some DJ drama type shit.
Yeah.
And got a mixtape coming with some people's coming up soon. I'm gonna keep it under wraps.
Why
you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it under wraps, but I'm gonna need some help, so I'm gonna be hitting some people's up.
Yeah.
You need a verse, because why y'all didn't ask me?
Actually,
we ain't finished.
Actually,
y'all think I can't do this shit?
Actually, I need a host.
Come on,
I need a host.
Say no more.
Yeah, I'm saying.
If I'm worthy enough, you know.
Come on, Lou.
I want to name names so bad right now, because like a couple of people just hit me in the inbox with some joints. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna keep it under wraps though.
Okay, so we got the tape on the way.
Yeah, mixtape, Fifth Element mixtape on the way. Fifth Element Radio.
Absolutely.
Hosted by Music with Lou. You see how I plug that in right there?
Yeah. There we go.
Rasan, you want to throw a little cherry on the top over here?
Yeah.
Give me a little more exclusive. And y'all in y'all hosting bag. I wanted to get back to that. I love to see y'all out hosting events. It's so fire.
I don't know, just bigger, doper shows, and
the Ray Song Report, man.
The Ray Song Report, you know what I'm saying? But bigger than that, we actually shooting to have a second show, doing 2 days a week.
Yep.
So like, you know,
I love that.
one day a week probably will be more of just the Fifth Element, just us, and then the second day will be more guests.
Because the demand for you guys is probably crazy.
Definitely. So
we definitely want to push forward to get.
Do y'all ever get overwhelmed with like the messages like, what? I'm come on,
man,
all the time. I didn't did enough work. I didn't did enough work to be on there already. Why?
You get that, but I don't think it's overwhelming though. We look at him and we be like, damn man, you ain't look at the inbox in a little bit.
And the thing is, we only do one show a week. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So the demand probably is
it's crazy.
Yeah, so
it's crazy.
Expanding to another day would probably give us a little bit more, like leeway to bring more artists on and stuff like that. So that's definitely something we're reaching for in the future.
I love that.
But
well, thank you guys for coming on. My
what was you about to say about hosting? Because you said something about.
No, I said I love the fact that you guys are hosting.
Oh, okay, yeah. We definitely love doing that too, being outside.
You ain't try your lemonade. That's what I was about to say.
Oh, okay.
Yo, T tries lemonade.
Slim, you do like yours?
I love mine. I love lemonade. Shout out to my King Justice. He love lemonade. King Justice.
Oh, that shit
It's my
fire.
son. You know what I'm
hell
saying?
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna send you a bottle home with him.
That shit fire.
It's fire.
Hell yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, come
What's
on.
that one called?
That's my mama pomegranate.
My mama pomegranate.
All right, I got the main squeeze, the
Main-
BVL Drizzy, the peach flavors. Make sure y'all
Alright.
tap in and get
I'm-
y'all one of these.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this shit good. Pomegranate peach.
Thank
I thought
you
we was
guys.
buying like what we
Yeah, we're gonna grab some for the show for Friday's show.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I only got 3 bottles left, so but I'm gonna hit her up and let her know you guys want to buy some
Yeah,
for
hell yeah.
Friday. and then-
Tell her let's get
Oh,
some
you
for
guys
sure.
are awesome. Thank you guys for coming on my platform and hanging
Thank you
out
for
with
having
me.
us.
Thank you for having us, yo.
This was
Hey,
dope.
look.
Real.
You know, OT, finish your drink.
OT,
Yeah,
you got OT to drink,
sit-
man. You heard?
Yeah, because everybody should come on. Let's all kill our drinks. Come on. Slim got that. Come on.
It's killed.
Hey, to
Yeah.
Lou,
To Lou,
And
baby.
to Fifth Element, I'm so
Let's go.
proud of you guys. Keep
Hey Lou,
going.
can we
the
come
fuck
back
crazy.
and get a stripper up in here?
Yeah, if she could. Yeah, we could just move this table and then do the pole. Yeah, we could just make
I'm
this
on my
like.
Drizzy and shit. Who the fucking focus
Yeah,
on
I
the
feel
work
like
going
that's
on?
what's
You need a
going-
With all this
Hey,
shit
need a hug?
going on.
Give me a hug.
You need a hug,
Come on, come on. No, I feel like we need to do that because
Yeah.
how crazy would that be having an
go.
interview
Come
while
on,
it's
man.
a stripper going crazy?
Man.
Don't count out Fifth Element after dark.
Hell yeah, shit.
Are y'all gonna do that?
Hey,
Fifth Element
hey.
After dark and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Uncut.
Hey,
You heard?
that's actually no. Y'all should really do that.
Yeah, I did that on Facebook one time in our Fifth Element Facebook group. I posted a whole bunch of
Tried it out a little bit.
videos,
Look,
after
don't
dark
count us
videos.
out.
Y'all used to do the beauty of the week too and stuff. I feel like
We only did one of them, and that was Goddess. Shout out
It was
Goddess.
Goddess.
Yeah,
Shout out to my nigga Taylor Weeds, man. Don't count us out.
Maybe we'll
Don't
come
count
back
us
with
out.
it. There's a bunch of beauties out there, so
Absolutely.
beauty of the week, strippers.
all of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. We gonna figure this shit out. Get a stripper up in here.
You know? I think that people be getting us mixed up. Like we don't be with the shit like that.
I know sometimes that's like
That's what
what
I'm
comes with
saying.
like when people think you positive all the time or they see the content you
Yeah.
put out, they think you just like a square or something. You like, I mean,
Nah,
fucked up.
far,
Like,
far from that.
I
Far
still
from
get
that.
off,
It's
but I
just-
still spread love. Don't get it twisted.
It's just called proper discernment, man. You know?
That's it.
And we with all the shit.
You know?
Yeah,
100%.
Discernment.
definitely with the shit.
Discernment.
That's
you
powerful.
heard?
Okay, so let the people know where to find Fifth Element, where to check you guys out, you know, all that good stuff before we get out of here.
Shit, the Fifth Element Hip Hop on YouTube, on all streaming platforms.
Bang,
we
bang.
live every Friday on YouTube at 6 p.m.
Bang, bang, bang.
And our IG is the Fifth Element Hip Hop.
Bang, bang.
Facebook page, Fifth Element Hip Hop, Facebook group.
And if y'all trying to get that music played, go ahead and send y'all submissions to 88 to the 5th. That's the EPK and the DJ pack to
on.
88 to the 5th. You get music played every single Monday. And artists, please don't be afraid to send more than one song, but make sure they all cleaned up and radio edited. Because what you think might is hot and what we think is hot may be two different things. And it don't matter what song you played. It just matters that your song is getting played.
And it don't have to be a new song, man. Because it's a lot of joints out there that's come from old albums that could still be played on the radio right,
Yeah.
now.
Absolutely. Was
Just,
new to
just make
us.
it clean. Just make it clean.
Absolutely. What's new to
Like
us,
it
it may be
clean.
old to you, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna sing all my songs. Don't worry about
Let's
it.
go.
Go on, send it
Sweetheart.
through.
And it's gonna be a diss track. Clean. Nah,
A clean diss track. That's
thank you
what's up.
guys so much for
Thank you.
coming to my platform again. I always tell you guys it's just always better to tell you guys in person. I'm so proud of you guys, the growth,
Thank you.
what you guys represent. I feel like it's always beautiful just to see other people that are not on weird negative shit in media.
Pass it around, Lou. One more shot for the end of the show for everybody.
You know, I
We got Ramon in this motherfucker
Hey,
right
look,
now.
It's Ray's
This
son.
motherfucker Ray's son right
look,
there.
man.
Nah, he acting like Ramon right now. He passing
Hey,
shots
we
around.
It's only a,
OT, we gonna take a shot. Come on. Oh, okay. Slim still got his. Cheers to Fifth Element. This is about you guys right now,
Cheers
for
to you,
real.
Lou. Appreciate
y'all
it.
trying to make sure I sleep
Lou,
in
you already
tomorrow.
know what it is.
Keep being amazing. We appreciate what the
Yeah,
fuck
thank
y'all
you.
do. And thank y'all for the love that y'all really show me. It's genuine love. It's not a lot of real love in this fucking game. So when you come across it, you gotta be thankful for it. I am so blessed to have y'all in my corner. I can never thank you guys enough for the support you give me and even inviting me on y'all platform and loving what I do. Let's go. Let's take these.
Shout out. You the Lou the
Cheers.
shit.
We'll warm. Woo!
I'm like, even though OT don't drink, I used to drink.
I'll tell you, being
drink
drunk
every
into
Friday.
dark. And I know I used to drink crazy too.
I used to drink. So
My
this-
warm up used to be like Like I would do 8 shots of tequila.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That was the warm up.
Because I worked in a nightclub. So as soon as I get off work.
But I used to drink, so I'm like, this shit ain't new to me.
Oh,
Slim.
see, you know what it
that's why you
is
said
at that
it ain't
motherfucking
hurting
Ice
your
House.
chest.
You heard?
This nigga Slim used to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm a lightweight now though.
Let's go, Lou. We ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
But
we know you gotta go.
today was
We having
fire.
too
Did
much
you guys
fun.
have a good time?
Yeah, we
most
having too
definitely.
much fun.
Was it good?
We
Being
don't
on
want
the
to go.
opposite side of it?
Right.
Hell yeah.
We
don't
want
wanna
the interview
leave.
to keep going.
Yeah, we don't wanna leave.
I know.
Hell no,
we
we
do
won't
2
go.
hours, but I gotta go to another podcast after this. So you know.
Got you.
But like today was fire, and I'm so thankful.
Thank you. Thank
It
you.
was
Thank
fun.
you.
And y'all like the E40 shit?
Absolutely, that shit was fire.
Yeah.
I think after a few shots, it become fire.
Yeah, that shit normal.
That first shot when you sober, you like, ooh.
Yeah.
That first one, it never burned. None of this never burned.
Nah, it is.
That's what I did say. It did not have a
is.
burn, so it's fire. It's just like this interesting taste that is there when you first swallow it, kind of thing. But I love how it's not that crazy burn because cognac. And then sometimes with cognac, I turn into a real aggressive person.
Right.
You know when YG said that dark liquor give you energy?
Yeah.
And
I feel like he wrote that bar for me.
Hennessy burns. Anytime I drink
Yeah.
Hennessy, it burns.
Hennessy
So,
hurt.
I'm
That's
like,
why I
yo,
know how
so-
niggas face a whole face.
Shout out to E40. We just talked about his album in a major way. He's 30 years old on
See?
Friday. So
Yeah.
And y'all drink his liquor.
let's go.
Look how life alive.
I got a bottle of Slurricane at the house right now.
Slurricane.
Slurricane. That's when he first drank, came out with the hurricane shit, the Slurricane.
That bottle old than a motherfucker.
Hey, it's old as a motherfucker. I ain't never opened it. It was a bottle that
You ain't
One
supposed
thing
to.
that I really want to speak over you guys' platform is Lil Russell is coming to Fifth Element. I say it all the time.
absolutely.
But I
let's
gotta
go.
say it on Fifth
coming.
Element. Lil Russell, bring your ass to Fifth Element.
Let's
Yeah,
get
we
it.
got LaRussell and
It's motherfucker time. Y'all already had y'all have had some
trying to
big
get
names.
diggable planets.
Yeah, that's happening.
I feel like you guys are gonna be able to get any person, any name that you guys write down or contact because y'all are really that, and I
Thank you.
love to see it. And I can't wait to see the guests that are coming in the future.
Absolutely.
Let's
Thank
go.
you. Thank
Because
you.
y'all
Lou.
done already had the big dogs. You like, damn. So it's only gonna get bigger. It's only gonna be better. Fuck the haters. I love how y'all handle the negativity. A motherfucker like me probably would have crashed out on a couple niggas' posts. But y'all handle it well. I love how y'all even answered the questions. There were a lot of things that I was like, do I ask them this? But I know you guys are well polished and y'all do this shit for real. So thank you guys for doing you too. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube. Go check out Fifth Element. And if you are looking for one of the hottest platforms in Las Vegas to get an interview, go test your bars. Go on Fifth Element. Well, don't go on there. Contact them first and see if you worthy. Because some niggas be going on the bar test. You be like, baby, you ain't passed this test. You should let somebody else give you the answers to this test. But you won't. But yeah, check out Fifth Element. Go run up their YouTube. Go hit subscribe. Go follow their platform. They're absolutely going crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank
Bye.
you. Peace.
Peace.